Anyways,
Yo, why is the
okay.
restaurant in here like we're
So
dating?
Divinity, wait, Divinity, you said that it was false. Do you want me just to give you reasons of why it's not false? And this is
Yeah.
obviously going to include the table locks or just more sort of truth tables. Okay. So when you say not Q, I mean if not Q, then it is not the case that P. I mean if P then Q, right? You agree? You said that prior, right? You sent that in the chat.
Repeat what you said?
Okay. Do you agree that you said not Q? I mean, if bro,
What
it
I'm
is
saying?
not the case if Q, then it is not the case if P then Q. You agree that you said that, right?
What I said? Okay, what I said
Not
is
Q entails it is not
wait,
the case.
wait.
P entails Q, my nigga. Do you agree? Yes or no?
No, I
It's
don't
a
agree. I
binary
said that.
question, bro. You
I
don't
don't
agree that
agree.
you said that, but you sent that in the chat. What are you talking
No, I
about?
literally put that out and then I said that's wrong too. So that's not
Yeah,
Yeah,
false.
okay, you
fuck you
said that's
talking
wrong.
about.
You said that's false. I don't okay, so to
Can
be
you tell
extremely
me what's
clear,
different?
when we say false, okay, just calm down. When we say false, normatively we just mean to say that it cannot be the case. Right? So what I'm saying is that is not true, and my entire point is because I'm about to prove that it's contingent when we say that type of matter of things. So what I'm trying to just get clarity on is, do you agree or do you not agree that you said this? And what I want is a response to the binary question, bro. That's all I want. And then we could
Oh.
further extrapolate on the argument. But until you can answer the binary question, we could just stop here. Unless you're man enough to just answer the question and stop dodging it like a fucking
Wait,
coward. Okay,
wait.
so
Do
you
I
agree that you
agree that I
said,
said that is
okay,
wrong, or
stop,
do
just
I
calm down,
agree that I
just
said
calm down. Well, you didn't say it was wrong because wrong and false are two different things, okay? So we're going to say this again. Do you or do you not agree that you said that not Q entails, it is not the case P entails Q? You agree you said that, right?
wait,
You said yeah? You got to speak up, bro.
wait? I said wait. Oh, wait. Repeat what you said.
Oh my God. So I got to track in there number two. Let me just call that out. Okay, look, not Q entails, it is not the case P entails Q. Do you agree that you sent this in the chat prior? Or do I have to find a message where you sent this?
Okay, I'm looking at the message right now. I said that's false, but I did send it.
Right,
That's
you
a
said that's
part of the
false.
message. That's a
Okay,
part
okay,
of the
but
message.
okay, wait. You said that and then you said it was false. And when I
Yeah.
replied, what did you say? You said you wanted me to talk to you on that, right? Because you said join VC and tell me how I'm wrong. Okay? And here, just for clarity, I'm gonna reply to it just so you know that you actually did send this message and you can't try to cower out. So here. Okay, this is right there. Okay. Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, so now you agree that you said that, so we could just further extrapolate. So if we was to recall this, if we say if P then Q, if and only if not P or Q, right? We can then go to say it is not the case P entails Q, if and only if it is not the case that it is not the case P
Bro,
or
can you talk
Q,
slower,
if and
nigga?
only. I'm trolling. No, I'm just. Well, you want me to send it in the chat? I'm so dead ass. Like I'm literally trying
No,
to
I
present the
said talk
argument to you.
slower.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, sir. All right, hold on. Okay, so we could just say like this: if P then Q, if and only if, not P or Q, right? You know, we further extrapolate on that by adding parentheses. By normally when we add
But are
parentheses,
you saying
it
if
allows
P
for
or are you saying if P? Wait, repeat
no.
that.
Okay, okay. What I'm saying is right. If you agree that it is not the okay, my bad. If you agree that not Q entails it is not the case P entails Q, right? That is not always false. And what I'm trying to break down to you is why it's not always false. And what I'm saying is that this later alludes into the truth table of the of the thing, my nigga. Like it leads later into the truth table of the fucking conditional. So what I'm just trying to explain to you is like why that's not true. Okay. So when we say that, we could just say that if P then Q, if and only if not P or Q, right? We add parentheses for the coherency here, and we just say it is not the case P entails Q, if and only if it is not the case that not P or Q, if and only if P and not Q, right? We do some sort of Wait, do you know what substituting is?
What?
Hello?
Substituting? Like,
Okay,
bro.
substituting in the sense of removing etceteras. Like when I say that, I'm just saying like we remove the extras, and those extras could, rather than being so uninformative, we could like phrase it down. So in a way we could say not Q, right? If P and not Q. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go back to my. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. So not Q entails P and not Q, right? So then, to be clear, I don't know if you would agree with this, but you should because this is classical. This is just what I just said prior, like a couple minutes ago. I mean, a couple seconds ago. Is just equivalent to saying P or Q. right? Now, when we do a truth table, we
What's the
come to
correct when you
see,
saying P or Q?
okay, when we say not Q entails P and not Q, that's just simply equivalent to saying P or Q. Do you agree?
Sure.
Because if you okay, so you conclude. I mean, I'm sorry. You concede then because the entire point is to prove that. Well, then later on, presented given within a truth table, it's shown to be the case that it's shown to
Wait,
be the
what'd you
case
say
that
again? You said not Q implies what?
not Q implies or just entails P and not Q, right? Put the parentheses around the P and not Q, right, for better clarity or the coherency. All right, that is equivalent to just saying P or Q, correct? So when we say that, we then could later on go to say that for whenever P is true, Q must also be true, and the the falsities more so are only relying given within when both of the things are not true, right? And that's just to say that both both things presented within a binary operator given within a truth given within a true value such as T or F, we could just say that for two F's there must exist another F because it's not the material conditional. Or not the material conditional, but whatever the fuck it is, I forgot what it was. Yeah, right. So then we go to say that, therefore, that when we say what you say, not Q entails, it is not the case. P entails Q. That is contingent, and it's contingent because P and Q holds the falsity operator, so it's not tautological, right? And tautological simply just means to be true given within all instantiations of a possible world. You agree? And if you agree with that, then I mean we could
Is
conclude here. And
Wait, is
no,
your
I'm
point
sorry.
that when I say it's false, it's not always gonna be false?
Yeah, it's just to say that it
I can
isn't
agree to that.
false. It's
I
to
don't
say that it
even
is wrong. Okay,
I can
so
agree to that, bro.
that was just the point.
So yeah, I can agree
Okay,
to that.
all right. Well, I mean, we could. I don't know why the rec
Nothing
was
to conclude
started.
on. I agreed. I concede. What?
I don't know why a rec was started, but I